Hi fellow dog fanciers, welcome back to a new video. I'm so sorry for being away for what is it now, 3 weeks, but I had to focus on something related to work and there is only that much time I can spend on all the things that I like to do, making Whippet content included. And despite all of my effort on what I had to focus on, due to reasons beyond my control, things are not working out as well as I expected. There are deadlines that are literally pushing me to the edge of a cliff, and that means that now I have to spend even more time on doing extra things and worry about stupid things I wouldn't have to worry about under normal circumstances. I know it sounds vague, but as soon as everything works out, I will share with you what it's all about, even though it's not really related to dogs. Also, because the days are shorter now, it's no longer possible for me to film before or after work because it's still or already dark, and that means I now even have less time to prepare content. I would do my very best to get back to regular weekly uploads, and who knows, maybe one day all I'll be able to do is film videos and spend time with my whippets, and that will be awesome. But just to let you know, every once in a while it might be that I have missed a week or two of uploads, but this definitely doesn't mean that I'm disappearing for half a year again. Anyway, today we'll continue with a series on the life and adventures of our puppy Aris because we're a bit behind. Before that, I'd like to introduce myself for those of you who might be new here. I'm Adi, I've had whippets for 15 years and I'm currently owned by 8 of them. So I make breed specific videos and every once in a while others on dog and animal related topics. If that's your type of content, you want to learn more about whippets, or you want to know that you're not alone in your love and passion for this breed, subscribe, support the channel, and join our growing whippet family. Just like a normal puppy, Aris continued to grow and be naughty. She was and still is a busy pup that needs to have something to do all the time. She finds tasks that are not so productive but rather destructive, in my opinion, but who cares about what I think? Especially when she believes all her jobs are related to a very important cause. One time, she also did something that blew my mind and broke my heart at the same time. She caught a bird. And all this time, I thought Ruby is the most skilled hunter we have in this house, even though so far she only managed to catch a squirrel in the park and let it go, by the way. But a bird is some next level achievement, and I never expected it from a young pup. Yes, we could argue that this bird wasn't very capable of surviving a whippet ambush on the first place, but still puppies are most of the time not such skilled hunters, apart from catching the occasional beetle, because they're still learning to navigate life. So yeah, that's one thing that happened. On a brighter note, her relationship with the pack continued to get stronger, and everyone still loved her and was extremely patient. All of them understood the assignment that this puppy belongs to them and they should guide and raise it with a lot of patience. Somehow they know she's still young and learning, and their level of tolerance is beyond imagination. Like here, for example, when she was bored and targeted Brady as a subject who is obliged to entertain her. Having friends at home was nothing new, everyone is her best buddy. But since her whippet friend Lumi left the city with her human family, of course, to live in another one on the other side of the country, they couldn't play together anymore. So until she could be off leash in the park with the other grown-up whippets, we had to find some other friends outside of the family. I've explained before that she only got to interact with well-behaved, patient dogs that match her personality and playstyle, and I didn't make any exceptions, especially because as a younger and more naive puppy, she was interested in all dogs. We didn't always have luck in finding dogs that matched all the mentioned criteria, but when we did, it was a huge win. Like this youngster who is a bit older than her, but they became friends instantly. A lovely, gentle, and well behaved dog. The search of suitable friends is even more difficult if you can only rely on what a dog owner has to say about their own dog. I'm sorry, but I don't trust random dog owners because their judgment and understanding of dog behavior usually is very far from reality. Or at least that's the case in my country. Unless I know the dog myself, or I know the owner and I'm certain they're capable of rating their dog's behavior and tendencies accurately, I will be the one to observe and decide if this dog is a suitable buddy for a young puppy that is not yet capable of protecting itself 100%. And sometimes I meet a dog owner that I almost instantly get to trust, along with their dog, like this employee of our favorite pet store and her Malinois puppy, who is a bit younger than Aris. They liked each other so much that we were invited to stay in the store's dog daycare area so that the puppies can have fun off leash. And the cherry of the cake was when we were invited to a friend's house who happens to breed Pomeranians and had this puppy around Eris's age. They got along so well, and it was a great opportunity for our child to learn how to treat tiny, fluffy dogs and ignore them if they start running. By the way, Eris has gotten so much better at accurately judging which dogs are suitable to be around and is very cautious about those that are not friendly or don't want to interact with her. The more they grow, the wiser they get, especially when we establish rules and guide them. So I'll end this video here. I wish you a lovely weekend and a fantastic week afterwards. And I will see you next Friday with a new one. Bye bye.